Welcome back, everybody, to Nerd Reacts here on the Nerd Entertainment Network channel. I'm your host, Hunter Chambliss, and we are back again with another episode of the Schmoedown reaction videos. And this one's a big one. My buddy, one of my closest friends in the fan leagues, Robert the Hobbit Parker, is making his debut. You guys may know him by a new name. It's the Spider. As he takes on Ace Cabrera in the Innergeekdom division. This is going to be fun. The Innergeekdom is one of my favorite leagues. Ooh, excuse me. So I will be playing along, but massive shout out to Robert for making this, man. Good luck, and let's get into it right now.
Alright, listen, kid.
Starting off
it's
great
your first
already.
day in the big leagues, so let me give you some advice. The first thing you do when you walk in there, insult your opponent. You go right after him. Listen. Look, when you go in there, you're going to want to keep your eyes shut and envision the answer. You don't want like a don't tell Peter. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? But if you have the opportunity, nothing works like a good eye poke. That's how you really set your stats. I mean, I know more than anyone how good you are, and you know how good you are. So just go out there, do your thing. I'll be out there to support you. He's having some autograph signing session at Arby's on Chipotle, so you got this, all right? So you play your cards right, you're going to be the one doing autograph sessions at an Arby's off Sepulveda. I think it's Sepulveda. I hope I didn't send him to the wrong place, but whatever. Listen, we're going to do this right.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. What a matchup we have here, Ken, in the world of the Innergeekdom. You are a huge geek, and these two are going to look inward to become new young stars of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
It's the Tao of geekdom here. We're going inside the soul to find out how geeky you are. And I'll tell you what, I thought I was geeky at one point. I wrote a book about Star Wars because I'm so geeky. I cannot compete in the Innergeekdom because you really have to know your stuff, Mark. This is not just like, that character was a dwarf or an elf. It's like he was the fifth elf of the house of Rivendell on the Sunset. I lose my mind.
There's a lot of canon to sort through, Ken, but with these competitors here today, as you're apparently just getting handed waters left and right, I haven't gotten one all day. Andres Cabrera versus Robert Parker. Here's the facts that we know about these two gentlemen. Combined, they weigh 140 pounds.
That's true.
Another point.
That's true.
Is it with Andres Cabrera? Look, I've known Ace, as have you, a long time. We're big fans of Ace. He started out as an intern on the old Schmoes No Show, and now look at him.
Yeah.
He is part of the First Cut YouTube channel. Subscribe there right now. Check out the First Cut, and check out the Meaning Of podcast he does alongside Robert Butler III, Sabrina Ramirez, and occasionally my dog pops in. And then you look at Robert Parker, okay, the Spider. Now, look, I'll tell you a quick story. I was doing some stand-up in Wisconsin. I was doing a run of colleges there because I'm successful. And I was going around peddling my wares. I get off stage at one of these Wisconsin universities. Who's in the crowd? Some kid named Robert Parker. And I say, well, nice to meet you. It's always nice to meet a fan. And he says, I'm actually not a fan of your comedy at all. I despise it. But he didn't say that. He said that he's going to be in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. And I was like, well, every boy needs a dream. Turns out he actually was a high draft pick when we had the draft. This kid knows magic.
First pick,
actual magic.
Oh boy,
yeah. He went to Gryffindor for like 3 years.
He is the first pick in the second round for Kaiser in the dungeon. And Kaiser, I got my differences with Kaiser over the years, but I'll tell you what, he knows how to rally the troops. He knows how to train everybody there. And this is a big debut. It reminds me, it's not unlike April 1989, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Seattle Mariners. His super hyped debut.
What a sweet swing.
It was sweet. He's the kid. Kaiser used to play basketball with him. True story. On opening day, there's so much pressure on a kid like that making their debut when they're hyped. They're number one in the upper deck card set. There's a lot going on. Can you deliver on that pressure? I think Ace, Andres Cabrera, who we know from the Meaning Of podcast. I worked with him on Castfully Talk. Worked with him on Clark Jedi Council during that.
Is he a big nerd?
He's a big nerd.
Yeah.
he's got nothing to lose. He hasn't been seen around these parts since season 2. He's making his return here. Ace Cabrera's got nothing to lose. He's going to come here and take big swings. Robert Parker has a lot to lose because he's hyped. And if he loses, where's that hype go? Flutters away like some kind of convor in Star Wars.
This is going to be a fun match indeed. Andres Cabrera, the most well-hydrated competitor the Schmoedown has ever seen, versus Robert Parker, whose only weakness is a can of Raid. Let's take a look at their pre-match interviews right now.
Oh, goodness.
So I also announced, and this is something that we say because Brian knows this name, you know this name. I don't know if you know this name, but do you know the name Robert Parker?
Please show highlights from the fan leagues, man.
Robert Parker.
Robert the Spider Parker. 2018, I said my pick for Rookie of the Year was going to be Ethan Irwin. 2019, I said it would be Kevin Smets. Choice for Rookie of the Year in 2020 is this kid.
Robert Parker.
Get your ass in the dungeon! Parker! Come and get this belt if you want!
The dungeon is about to go
Hell yeah!
in the inner geekdom. Bet on that, Jack.
So Kaiser has nailed in the geekdom division.
Lock it in. It's going to be the Rookie of the Year.
Pretty much undefeated in all of the fan leagues.
Godlike player.
He TKO'd Smets in the family.
Smets talks about this kid like he's a real player.
This strategy is saying we're playing the long game.
Parker versus Aces will end in a bloodbath with Parker winning by second round payout.
Nah, don't disrespect my boy Ace. That definitely ain't about
I don't think y'all know about Ace. He a bad mother. Shut your mouth. He's like a stormtrooper, man. He ain't never miss.
Stormtroopers miss, though. That's kind of their thing. They miss a lot.
Boy, he's really like Superman. He ain't got no weaknesses, like none.
He's got kryptonite, though. You know that, man. Kryptonite.
He's gonna live forever in these rounds, like my boy Voldemort. He ain't never dying, not never.
Voldemort dies in the last movie, man.
No spoiler alert. What?
You know, Winston Marshall may be a big deal at Santa Fe Wonderfest, but here in the Movie Trivia
Santa Fe
Schmoedown, buddy,
Wonderfest.
you can drip on this, because your boy Ace is about to get knocked out.
Ball rush is the stage!
I'm here to deliver a message. Not on behalf of Kaiser, but on behalf of the entire dungeon. I'm here to take this division by storm.
That's a lot of pressure.
If Parker comes in there with all this hype around him, and Ace wins that, Parker's on the shelf.
Alright, you see, I got nothing bad to say about Winston and Ace. But I stand by those things, and thank you, Mr. Kaiser, for taking a chance on me.
Take a chance my ass. This kid Ace is about to get whooped.
He's here to have fun. He's got nothing to lose. Just have fun, baby.
Bro, I'm here to have fun. I got nothing to lose. He's got all the pressure. I'm just here to show up, have fun, smile, and if I beat him, then that's just bonus points for me, man.
Go have fun, my dude. You ready? You ready for this? Hey, drip, baby. Drip.
Let's see how this shakes out, kids.
Ooh, it's gonna be good.
All right, can you see there? Look, I like what I'm seeing. I like the moxie I'm seeing from these two young men. Their combined age is 24, and I think that they're ready to compete here today.
I have gray hairs in my beard, older than both of them. But here's the thing. We speak a lot about Kaiser, but you can see right there, Winston Marshall.
Yeah.
Winston Marshall,
Team
Swag Squad. I think you could accomplish a lot with Winston in your corner, and Andres Cabrera has someone in his corner who can get him over the edge. This is going to be great here. Strengths coming into this. I know Andres Cabrera, his strengths include Star Wars, Harry Potter, and, of course, making Robert Butler III laugh during podcasts.
What a sweet laugh it is. And as far as Robert Parker goes, the guy knows his MCU films, he knows his Harry Potter movies, and he knows how to get a great deal on a huge cheese log because he's from Wisconsin.
All right.
You ready?
I'm
Presidents
feeling
with,
it.
It's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Woo! Good throaty crowd here today, Ken. Handling the introductions will be you. I'm ready for the golden throat.
All right, that is also the name of one of my movies. All right. Ding. Intro.
Good job, kid.
First thing first. Accompanied by his manager, Winston Marshall. making his Innergeekdom debut, and representing Swag Squad, this is Andres Ace Cabrera!
Oh, and Winston Marshall, Robert Butler the third. There he is, Jagger the chosen.
He's got the Potter glasses
Are those Potter glasses? Look at this. This team is ready to go. They're buoyant. They're jubilant. They're dancing around. Winston Marshall dressed as a character whose power is well over 9,000.
Look, Winston.
In some canons, 10,000.
There's Andres Cabrera with the glasses on. I'll tell you, Andres is the guy that you want to swipe right in life. I'm telling you, man. Look at that guy up there. Look at him.
Is there a life app where you go get
Yeah, just in life. People should swipe right on Andres. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We don't know if he's single, ladies, but if he is, it's your lucky day.
All right. Have you seen that water jug? He is. Here we go. And his opponent.
Here we go, baby.
Accompanied by his manager, Kaiser, representing the dungeon and making his Innergeekdom debut. This is Robert the Spider Parker.
Woo! Nice, well dressed. Look at this kid.
Hey, boy.
Kaiser comes out. That's even well dressed for Kaiser and the Spider. All business. He's walking all around the studio getting the feel for it. This is his first time here.
He's got a timepiece on.
That's right, boy.
He's got a pocket watch on.
Oh, he's taking the jacket off.
Look at this.
All right.
Look at Kaiser.
Wow.
Kaiser dressed like he's going around the neighborhood collecting money for the mob and flower shops.
That's right. Robert Parker dressed to the nines. Kaiser dressed like a street tough in the film The Rocketeer. So now we have Robert Parker set as he gets his colleagues ready. Andres Cabrera. Ace always ready to go. Gentlemen, this is your first time on this stage of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Innergeekdom. So I will read the rules of play for each round. In round number 1, it's a contest of knowledge with a point valued at each question. 10 questions total in round number 1. They come from 10 different corners of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Innergeekdom Galaxy. Like I said, each question is worth a point. If you miss it, it's fine. There's no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number 1. We're going to ask the question up here at the answer desk. As soon as we ask it, you have about 15 seconds to write down your best attempt at an answer on the whiteboard in front of you. Try to spell as best you can. Try to be as legible as you can. Once we address you by name, that's your cue to show what you wrote to your camera. At the same time, you verbalize your attempt at an answer into the microphone. It's a 3-round match, gentlemen. You each have 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the match. So if you didn't hear a question right, you want to buy yourself another 15 seconds, use the JTE rule. You also each have 1 challenge to be used at any point throughout the 3-round match. You didn't like the way a question was asked, you think maybe your competitor didn't get the right answer, use a challenge. And I think that's it for the rules. So, Robert the Spider Parker, it's your first time on this platform. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Cabrera, it's good to see you, sir. We've been buddies a long time. How does this stage feel to you?
I feel good. I'm here to have fun, man. I'm here to have fun and smile and show off my inner nerd. So.
Ken, I feel like you and I are more nervous than these two gentlemen.
Look, I'll tell you what, this is a lot riding on this for these two gentlemen here, but I like Andres' attitude of having fun.
All right, you're ready.
Robert
You're ready. Then there's only one thing left to say. Let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Robert has this in the bag.
3 rounds to a finish.
That's it.
I don't know.
I think I said it right.
Some dad of 2 is laughing at me back there.
That's right. Grandpa Harloff has been nipping on the cough medicine for quite some time. Your first question comes in the world of the DCEU. We're still calling it that. The DCEU, your question. Who plays the character of Shazam in Shazam?
I'll tell you what.
You hear I put an exclamation point?
You did.
On that? Shazam!
You did that really well.
Sounds like a cleaner.
It does. We're going to need an answer here.
5, 4, 3,
Zachary Levi.
1. Pens down. Robert Parker.
Zachary Levi.
That is correct. With an exclamation point, does Ace have it?
Zachary Levi.
Yes, he does. They're on the board.
You just need to get that first answer out.
That's right. Get all the nerves out of there. On to the whiteboard.
All right. Your second question out of 10 in this first round comes in the category of Star Wars. Star Wars. Aside from Luke Skywalker, who else ignited Luke's green-bladed lightsaber?
If I had a lightsaber, I'd let everyone ignite it.
If I had a lightsaber... No? Okay. Yeah. 5, 4,
Well, it was right.
3,
college dorm room.
2, 1. I did. That's why I was single. All right. First question. First answer coming in from Ace.
Darth Vader?
That's correct for a point.
Ah, damn it.
Vader.
That is correct.
Vader.
Woo!
All right. Next question is in the realm of Middle Earth, where Ken spends his summers. Your question. What is the name of the giant spider that attacks Frodo and Sam in The Return of the King? The spider had a name?
It had a name, it had an ethos, it had a point of view. Yeah.
This is my spider, Bob.
Yeah. All right, 5, 4, 3,
Nope.
2, and 1. Pens are down.
I'm gonna know it once I hear it, though.
Robert.
Shelob.
Shelob is correct. Ace.
I said Aragog, but that's wrong.
Aragog.
That's Harry Potter.
If I had a
I said
spider, I'd
exactly
have Aragog.
Aragog.
So
Come on, Rob.
takes his first lead of all time.
First lead.
Still
First
perfect.
lead here. All right. Gentlemen, fourth question comes in the category of DC. DC.
All right.
Who played the man posing as Ra's al Ghul at the beginning of Batman Begins?
You mentioned D.C. When we went to D.C., what was your favorite place to eat? You remember?
My favorite place to eat Washington, D.C. was when I asked for a second bag of peanuts on the flight in. It was also Copster's cheeseburgers at 4 in the morning.
3, 2,
Ken Watanabe.
1. Pens down. Going to you first. Ace, what do you got?
Ken Watanabe.
That
Nailed
is
it.
correct.
Robert.
Ken Watanabe.
All right. All right. Robert Parker's still perfect. Ace right behind him with 3 points. Your next category is in the world of Marvel movies. I didn't say MCU, I said Marvel movies, so these could be anything.
Yep.
In the film X-Men Days of Future Past, what government building does Magneto surround with a baseball stadium?
No, I'll tell you, Days of Future Past, also a great Moody Blues album. We're not doing.
Is it really a Moody Blues?
Music trivia show.
What's on there? Ride My Seesaw?
Probably. 5,
The Voice?
4,
Your Wildest
3,
Dreams?
2,
Pentagon?
You're a rock and roll band?
You know them. We're looking for answers starting with Robert.
The White House.
White House is correct.
Damn
Yes.
it.
The White House.
All right, there it is.
All right, Ace is in the place. Ace is in the place, keeping pace here.
I'm on my game today.
This is the sixth question, gentlemen. It's in the category of Harry Potter. Harry Potter. What was the name of the Defense Against the Dark Arts professor in The Sorcerer's Stone?
You know, I'm not a boy wizard. Sounds like an important class.
I wouldn't want to skip out on that one, too.
I slept through Defense Against the Dark Arts again.
5,
It's Quirrell.
4, 3, 2,
It's Professor
and
Quirrell.
1. We need pens down. Pens down, Ace. All right, they're going to start with Ace.
Gilroy Lockhart.
Nope.
That's incorrect.
Quirrell.
That is correct.
Professor Quirrell.
There you go, Robert.
All right, 6-4. Robert leads Andres. The Spider leads Ace. Your next category is in the world of Star Trek. Star Trek. And the question is, which Star Trek movie was directed by William Shatner?
There you go.
I call him Bill.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Priceline.com.
T.J. Hooker. TV tape T.J. Hooker. 5,
And the Twilight Zone.
4,
Great, the Twilight Zone.
3,
The Voyage Home.
2, and 1. Pens down, pens down. We need an answer. We're starting with Robert.
Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier.
That is correct.
Final Frontier.
Ace.
I said Undiscovered Country.
All right.
One movie off.
Parker.
Started trying to put some distance between him
With
and
that,
Ace.
that perfect
Right.
round, Robert.
All right, your eighth question. You're going to get 10 in this round, but this one comes in the category of MCU.
That's Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Marvel
guys.
Cinematic Universe. Who were the last 2 surviving characters on Titan at the end of Infinity War?
Woo!
Okay.
Bit of a spoiler in there, huh?
Oh, yeah. All right. Infinity War. That's a movie about the cars, the Infinity, right? I had an I-30. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
That was
Hands are
Nebula,
down.
but
Look for
you're
answers,
right.
starting with Ace.
Iron Man and Nebula.
That's correct. Robert?
Tony and Nebula.
Yeah.
Well, we'll accept that as well.
Yep.
Take that. All right. 8 to 5. Both gentlemen answering so many questions correctly, we want to remind you to occasionally go outside. Your penultimate question in round number 1 comes in the category of heroes and villains. Could be a hero, could be a villain. The question is, who provides the voice of Miguel O'Hara, also known as Spider-Man 2099, in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Have you seen that movie, Ken? You would enjoy it.
I have not.
Treat yourself.
I'm
telling these guys to get out of the house. You need to stay in the house and watch that movie.
That's true. I go to patios a lot. 5, 4.
I have no idea on this one, actually.
2, 1. All right, pens are down. We need answers starting from Robert.
Oscar Isaac.
That is correct. For a point. Does Andres have it?
Oscar Isaac.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right. Both gentlemen playing very well, and Robert the Spider Parker on the verge of a perfect game
round
in his very first match. If you get this last question right, Ken, it's all up to you. Do you feel nervous?
No, I don't. I should probably, but all right. Question 10, final one, comes in the category of mixed bag. Mixed bag. This could be anything, basically. What country does the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom predominantly take place in?
Did you say the Indiana Jones?
It was written that way. And I just kind of Ron Burgundy it, but
your kids like the Indiana Jones.
Right. So go put yourself, San Diego. Here we go. Coming down in 5.
A La Jolla man clings to life.
I'm off my game today.
2, 1. Pens are down. We need answers starting with Ace.
India.
That is correct.
India.
Perfect round, baby. Hell yeah.
That is impressive. That is impressive. And it is so cool to see the managers. Winston very excited about Ace's performance, and Kaiser cheering on Robert Parker like Kaiser is the father who's just now come back into his life that Robert Parker has money to lend him. Robert, you got a perfect round number 1. 10 points, and now you get a bonus question. As Jesse, you don't have to write this one down. Just answer it whenever you feel ready within 15 seconds.
Is Kaiser the Fred Lennon of Movie Trivia Schmoedown?
I'm your pops. Robert, your question. Who played Adam Frankenstein in the graphic novel-based film I, Frankenstein?
Aaron Eckhart.
You called him Adam? That's great. You're correct. For a point. 11 to 7.
All right.
Hi, I'm Adam Frankenstein. Pleased to meet you.
All right, 11-7 going into the second round here.
Points here, Ken.
Look, Parker is showing. Hey, this is what why he was in here. Why he was so heralded before he made his debut here.
Yeah.
Perfect round and the 10-question perfect round. So
living up to the hype, nary a sweat.
Nary a sweat indeed. Andres Cabrera had a good showing too. 7 out of 10 ain't bad. But that might not get you the victory if you keep that pace. He's got to step it up into round number 2. But Winston's on the desk right now, giving him some good advice, talking up to him. Kaiser's going up to him wearing a jacket that most baseball card owners had in 1987, and trying to talk to him as well. So we'll see. Round number 2, though, the wheel round, make or break.
Here we go in the wheel round. The rules of play for round number 2, known as the wheel round. The wheel provided by Alex Marzonia.
All right, Marzonia.
Check out Marzonia on Spotify. On that wheel, you're going to see 12 slices. You have spinner's choice and opponent's choice, and then 10 different categories of movie, trivia, Schmoedown, know-how. Once you settle on a category, because this is Inner Geekdom, you're going to hear 5 questions from said genre of film. Each question's worth 2 points. There is no penalty for missing a question. However, stealing is available in round number 2. So if you're not sure of the answer, ask us for multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. We promise. At that point, the value of the question goes down to a mere point. So, Robert Parker, you're sitting in the higher-ranked chair, and deservedly so, after your first round perfect performance. You find yourself in a 4-point lead, 11-7 over Ace. Would you like to spin first or defer to your opponent?
We got time. We'll defer.
All right, he's got the pocket watch to prove it. Andres? Make sure you take a sip of water.
Andres Ace Cabrera, rocking those nice kicks there.
English, do you speak it?
Right. He is going to give it a spin.
Have at it. There it is.
Spin is in. Spin is
Good spin for Ace. Ken, what I love about Ace's manager, Winston Marshall, is he's actually wearing that costume out to the bar.
Yeah. Outfitted.
He's drinking his Goku.
Get that reference. I don't understand it, but get it. All right, we're coming down to Star Trek.
Ace, not happy with that stuff.
That looked like
Kid wears the emotions on his face, doesn't he, Ken?
Looked like my dad. It looked like my dad being told he's got a vegan meal coming. All right, spin again.
All right, here it comes again. Coming around. You got a good crowd. Oh, this was a hot ticket today.
It was a
lot of people.
It sold out early on
wanted to see this one. Two young stars of the Innergeekdom League.
Yeah, mostly they just showing up here for Ace's jacket. He's the Oscar Isaac of jacket wearers in my life.
That jacket, I dropped 200 easy on that jacket.
Oh, easily.
He's past opponent's choice, so that's the good news.
Wizarding World?
He got the Wizard.
Wow. This is what he wants.
All right.
I got you.
This is what he wants.
So, Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Time permitting, John Roca. Ace, you selected Harry Potter because that's where you spun the Wizarding World of that guy.
Of that guy.
Your question, first of 5 in this round. Who physically plays Grip Hook, the goblin that lets Harry into his money vault in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone?
It's Warwick Davis.
And I can just say these. I don't have to write it, right?
You can say the answer or ask for multiple choice. Your option.
Okay.
It's Warwick Davis.
Got 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
I can provide that. Is it A, Warwick Davis, B, Peter Dinklage, C, Kenny Baker, or D, Vern Troyer?
Warwick Davis.
That is incorrect.
Oh, wow.
I'll give you your options, and then you can wager a guess.
Kenny
Is
Baker.
it A, Warwick Davis, B, Peter Dinklage, C, Kenny Baker, or D, Vern Troyer?
D. Vern Troyer.
That is correct for the
Wow, okay, nice.
Plays him.
Yeah.
Who physically
fun fact out there, Warwick Davis actually does the voice and plays him in Deathly Hallows, but Vern Troyer in Sorcerer's Stone.
It's physically there,
All
yeah.
right. Your next question, Andres, second of 5. What type of quill does Rita Skeeter use when interviewing the Triwizard Tournament champions in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Type of quill.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, the Peacock Writer Quill, B, the Auto Answer Quill, C, the Smart Answer Quill, or D, the Quick Quotes Quill?
D. Quick quotes quill. Actually,
You have
no.
the choices without.
You can once, yes.
I think
Is
it's
it
C,
A, the Peacock
Smart Answer
Writer
Quill.
Quill, B, the Auto Answer Quill, C, the Smart Answer Quill, or D, the Quick Quotes Quill?
Quick quotes quill.
Isn't it fun to say? It's a point. You get a point for it.
There we go. Pulls it in 4. He's got 3 more. He could take a lead.
That's right. He has 3 questions left in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Andres, your third question. What is the name of the Weasleys' old gray owl?
These questions are hard as hell.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Errol, B, Pigwidgeon, C, Hermes, or D, Harold?
Hermes.
I'm gonna ask you the answers again. A through. Can I do that?
That's going to be a JT rule.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Oh
3,
You want to use it?
2.
no, Harold.
Yeah, yes. You said.
I said Harold.
Harold?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
It's
Is it A,
Hermes.
Errol, B, Pigwidgeon, C, Hermes, or D, Harold?
A. Errol.
It is, in fact, Errol.
Errol.
You said yes as if you had said the other one, so
It's-
kind of just tosses it up.
It's a fair challenge.
That's true.
All right, so challenge on the board is that maybe the announcer, in this case me, gave away a little bit too much of the hand of what the answer could have been, so we will review the challenge and be right back with our ruling.
You asked if it was Harold. That was incorrect. I don't know how that's given.
All right, we are back, and after a 3-hour deliberation, it has been determined that the announcer, in this case, Baby Carrots Mark Ellis, coming to your city soon, did in fact show the hand a little bit and maybe give Robert Parker an easier time with the multiple choice. So the solution is to ask Robert Parker another question and provide multiple choice for that if he could get a 1-point steal. So Robert, your question, and I'm going to give you all your multiple choice options. You may not elect to answer the 2-point version. Which Horcrux was destroyed during the events of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? Is it A, Tom Riddle's mother's ring, B, Helga Hufflepuff's cup, C, Tom Riddle's diary, or D, the diadem of Ravenclaw?
Tom Riddle's diary.
I don't know what I just said, but he's right. That is 1 point. Steal. And that's a steal. 2 more on the run. It's the risky run, Ken. If you select a wedge that maybe your opponent knows as well, they can pick up some steals. That's what we see happening. However, Andre's still well within his reach to pull to within 1 of Robert Parker.
He has 2 more here.
2 more left. Ace, your penultimate question in the wizarding world. How many years had Professor Trelawney been teaching at Hogwarts when Dolores Umbridge had her fired in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
Five, 4, 3.
Can you repeat the question?
2. Again, JT rule. How many years had Professor Trelawney been teaching at Hogwarts when Dolores Umbridge had her fired in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
I'm just going to go, I know it, but I want to make sure. Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, 16 years, B, 15 years, C, 13 years, or D, 11 years?
15 years.
5, 4,
15 years.
3. That is incorrect, Robert. For a steal, is it A, 16 years, B, 15 years, C, 13 years, or D, 11 years?
A, 16 years.
That's another steal for Robert Parker.
Hell yeah.
A lot of thievery going on, and he finds himself with a 6-point advantage, and he hasn't spun the wheel yet, Ken. 1 more question.
Hasn't missed a question either.
For Andres Cabrera. In the world of the Wizarding World for 2 points. The query is, what is the name of the location wherein the mysterious and shady Borgin and Burks can be found?
Nocturne Alley. Nocturne Alley.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Diagon Alley, B, Nocturne Alley, C, Dragon Alley, or D, Zonko's Alley?
Nocturne.
A is incorrect. Robert, for another 1-point steal, is it A, Diagon Alley, B, Nocturne Alley, C, Dragon Alley, or D, Zonko's Alley?
Nocturne Alley.
That's another steal for Robert Parker, Ken. A lot of thievery for the spider. And now his 8 legs are going to go up to that wheel and spin. He has a 7-point lead right now, and we're looking at a possible knockout if he gets a category that he likes. The kid has lived up to the promise so far. Robert, are you ready? You may step up to the wheel.
Yeah, we are on the cusp of a TKO as well. Looking out for that.
It could be a KO, could be a TKO. We're going to have to do some math, possibly.
Yeah, I hate doing the math, but
that's right. Robert Parker, his very first spin.
Swinging it from the left side there.
In the Schmoedown. Meanwhile, Kaiser dressed like a guy who's trying to sell him the wheel.
Kaiser will put you in that Cadillac and then steal it back.
Rolling around Ken. He could have spun Spinner's Choice. I don't believe this.
It goes
already.
Hell yeah.
Already looking good.
He has spun Spinner's Choice with his very first spin in the Schmoedown. How about that luck? And he's going to select.
Hell yeah. Middle Earth, baby. Yeah, this will be a knockout.
Let's hope we can say all these names and words correctly.
That's why you are asking these questions. Now, the margin of victory one would need is 10 points in order to score a knockout. It'd actually be 11 points. If Ace finds himself trailing by 10 points or less, he is still mathematically not eliminated. We will go to round number 3. Keep in mind, Robert can get above 10 points in his lead and not knock Ace out because there is the possibility of stealing for these 5 questions.
All right,
Yeah.
you're getting 5 questions. First one in, this is the category of Middle-earth. What does Aragorn discover among the remains from the battle between the Uruk-hai and Rohirrim that leads him to believe Merry and Pippin might be...
The helmets.
One of their belts.
Out of their belts.
That'll work.
There we go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's good. You got it. 2 points.
2 points.
There was notes down there. I had.
There's a lot of reading. Stuff to pronounce all that stuff.
All right. Second question out of 5 here, and this is a key one here. The wizard Radagast has what living under his cap?
A bird nest.
2 more points.
KO, baby.
Right. I believe Kaiser also has birds living under his cap.
All right, we are in that range. You let me know.
All right, so it is 19-8. A's not mathematically eliminated yet, still in it, and he's got to be prepared because if that steal comes, he's going to need to take advantage if he wants to move on to round number 3.
All right. Third question. What is the name of the great hall in Edoras that the king of Rohan ruled from?
The Golden Hall of Meduseld.
That is 2 points there.
Hell yeah, boy.
And Ken, now we find ourselves at that moment. If Robert Parker can answer this question correctly, he will have knocked out Andres Ace Cabrera in round number 2.
All right. Fourth question.
He hasn't missed a
The
question.
desolation of Smaug. What kind of light revealed the secret entrance to Lonely Mountain?
Moonlight.
And
Hell yeah.
by way of pocket, Robert the Spider!
Woo!
Parker, Moonlight is
Hell yeah.
Moonlight, Ken, I have a feeling Robert has seen those films once or twice, and it is a 23-8 victory.
Once he's
Robert Parker
finished choice, I kind of knew it was over at that point, man.
Entering the competition studio here.
Hell yeah.
This probably did not bother him at all. Andres did not get into his head, nor did Winston Marshall, but I will say this about Andres. Look, the kid ran into a buzzsaw today. He proved he has a wealth of knowledge in the entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
But Robert Parker, that kid, may be next level.
Look, he was heralded. This is the reason why. Kaiser's very happy, though a court-appointed mediator will be returning Robert to his mother. The dungeon keeps rolling on, man. Kaiser, though, you got to give him all the credit in the world. Drafted a great team.
He drafted him early, and a lot of people had question marks because as highly talented as you could possibly be, there's the unknown factor, and Kaiser did go out on that limb. He went out on the branch. He took a risk, and the branch did not crumble under the weight.
Paid off, man.
It proved it was a mighty oak, and now we join the winner. Robert the Spider Parker, his manager, Dr. Toothpick, and Jen Sturgeon.
Hell yeah.
Stop, Alice. You're killing me. Kaiser, this is an amazing performance for his first time out the gate. And a lot of people, I think, were doubting Robert Parker. And your choice to pick him so early in the draft, what do you have to say to those people?
Kaiser's so stupid. He picked a kid who didn't miss a freaking question the entire game. Boy, I must really not know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to keep racking up points in the IG. We're going to murder this division. The dungeon isn't going to lose a match in IG, so everyone better get out their VHS tapes and blow off the dust. Get ready. Watch what you got to watch, because the Spider's coming for more action.
Hell yeah.
I have to ask you, do you feel like you lived up to the hype?
I mean, I think so. I guess we'll see what everybody else thinks. But yeah, I feel really good about how I played today. I got to give
You didn't miss
lots
a
of love
question.
to both Kaiser for drafting me and Smets, a good buddy, for helping me out during this time. So yeah, he wasn't able to be here today, unfortunately. Man, he's a big help.
Do you feel like having all that hype around you put a lot of pressure on yourself to get the victory today?
It was more motivation than pressure, because I knew what I was capable of, and it was just really me saying to myself, I need to rise to this occasion and actually make it happen, and I did.
Don't you think it's a little bit conflict of interest, though, Kaiser, that you have Parker and Smets on your team? Because let's face it, we haven't seen this dominant of a performance since Smets.
Where do you get these questions from? What are you trying to start something? Just trying to start some static?
I'm just saying it might be a conflict of interest, no?
No, winning is not a conflict. We're going to win. As long as belts stay in the dungeon, it's a good year for us. So
I got two beasts. They couldn't be more hungry. Smets had them up at 2:30 in the morning and feeding them Captain Crunch and hamburger, quizzing them on Lord of the Middle Earth or whatever it is. And so, we got ready, and he there is no hype with a guy who never misses a question. He's a lethal man.
Hell yeah, he is.
So I guess the next obvious question is, who do you want next?
You want to answer this?
It's a good question. Whoever thinks that they can step to the dungeon, I'm ready to take them on.
So nobody.
Oh, Kaiser. I love you and hate you in the same breath. Back to you guys.
All right, Ken Kaiser getting a free shirt from a Peaky Blinders production in his neighborhood.
Yeah, and someone hand Jen some hand sanitizer right now.
Poor Jen's got to shake that guy's hand way too much.
Yeah, all right, back to Jen right now with the losing competitor today, who I still think should hold his head up high.
Andres Ace Cabrera, Winston Marshall, Robert Butler III. Jen, take it away.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, they're bringing props, guys.
No, it's fine. I mean, this is very standard. If you're not already doing so, you should listen to the Meaning of podcast with my boy RB3 here and my boy Ace, who had a great match. Honestly, that was a great first match, man. I mean, again, people are saying this kid's the second coming of, Nerd Jesus. So,
Jesus.
He dresses old school like he is the second coming of Nerd Jesus, so I get it. He had an incredible match. He knew the name of a spider. I don't have time to figure out spiders' names. I killed them. I just, not that's a nickname. I didn't mean that. I mean, actual little spiders that be in your house, be biting you and be giving you giant welts. I'm going to stop talking now and let Ace talk because I put my foot in my mouth. I didn't really mean to do that. So, yeah.
I was like, that spider had a family, man. Come on. Oh, Andres, I know that you were probably disappointed in the fact that you lost, but to be fair, that was a Mack truck that you were out there against.
It was. And unfortunately, I still wanted to do better, and I knew I could have done better. I know Harry Potter better than what I showed, and I just happened to get questions that I didn't know, which is disappointing. And then when C had opponent's choice, and he got Lord of the Rings and Middle Earth, I was like, all right, this is game, set, match. It's done. And I'm if I lose to anyone, it's to him. I'm happy I lost to him. I actually like the kid quite a bit. So there you go.
God, kayfabe, you gotta reel this in, man. But so, you had to be feeling a little bit beaten down when he started getting all those deals.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Because I thought if I had multiple choice, I would have had a shot.
Did you know those answers? And the lights got to you? Because look, this is your debut. I mean, that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah, I actually didn't think I would get nervous, but I did get a little bit nervous. And unfortunately, I think if I got a second chance, I would actually show a little bit better. The lights did get to me quite a bit because I thought I prepped enough, but apparently not enough. Apparently not enough.
This guy's literally a magician. Like Harry Potter, that's the easiest category. It's like him landing on opponent's choice. Like, I mean, you did your best. Ace. I know what a bad will spin would do to you. So that's.
And look, I'm gonna say real talk. This is my fault, man, because the last time I wore this during an Innergeekdom match, I got TKO'd. So that's my fault. I apologize. We will never see Goku in this place ever again. But Black Goku is done. All right, we done.
Goku.
Oh, thank God for that. I was wondering what was going on there. So what's next, guys? We're going to keep rolling? We're going to keep doing this Innergeekdom thing?
Yeah, I'm down. I want to do another match. I feel like give me a little bit more time. I can prep. I can learn. This is my first time in the ring, so if I get a second chance, I feel like I can improve. So I want to improve, and I want to face off against somebody.
Is there anyone in particular that you're looking for?
It's someone that's not Robert Parker.
I think you speak for a lot of Innergeekdom competitors now, after seeing what just happened out there. But I'm sorry about your loss today, guys. But not the end of swag.
Not at all. Drip, baby, all day. You're always a class actor, and thank you so much for having us out here.
That's right. Drip.
You want to do it with me this time? You want?
How do I do it? Okay. Oh no, I can't.
Come on, girl.
No, it's.
There you go, Jake.
Face. All right, we're done here.
All right, Ken. Well, who would have thought Ace turning heel? I hope we can edit that interview out. A lot of four-letter words not meant for the kiddies' ears.
Yeah. Look, it's such a nice guy. And,
what a great kid.
They're chanting drip like they're my doctor explaining my prostate problem to me. It's They're got a good team over there right now, and this is why I really do love and respect Ace as a commentator in this movie world. The Meaning of Podcast with him, RB3, Sabrina. It's really great content, and I know because of I know that show. I know Ace has the mind. He can get back in the training room, kind of try out, and come back. But Robert Parker, the Spider, man, like what said up top. Sometimes you hear. So-and-so's coming. They're bringing all this resume to the game, and then they don't come through. And then this was a case of, yep, it's as advertised.
That's right. Both gentlemen, inspiring young minds, really have such positive energy. It's nice to have them around the studio. It's nice to have that youthful exuberance in victory or in defeat. Nice to see Robert Parker, the Spider, and Andres Cabrera, Ace, compete here today on the field of movie trivia battle. Ken, the last word goes to you. What does it feel like to watch these two young bucks just enter the prime of their life?
It makes me tired because I need a nap, but they're both great, and the future of the Innergeekdom division is actually better than it's ever been. We have had legends in this division before, but now we have a robust roster of competitors. More questions, more Innergeekdom coming your way. And Robert's a magician, they say?
He can actually perform magic tricks. I've seen it, and I've been amazed. I've been horrified. The kid can bend spoons. Pigeons come from orifices you did not know a pigeon could live.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get him to turn my Camry into at least a Hyundai. We're going to go in the backyard and figure that one out.
You can open for me a couple more gigs. We'll see what that payment looks like. And, Ken, we like to do this every so often. Everybody in the studio, how about a big hand for our crew here working so hard today? This is the best crew in the biz yet. Adam Smith there in the booth. You got Robert Butler III, not only advertising his podcast, The Meaning Of, but also helping us with the cameras. You got Alex Marzonia, Brandon Hanna, Dwayne Burke, Joey Mota, everybody else running around, Megan Sanborn. There's so many great people here today, and you, the viewer, another great person. Maybe I'm assuming a little bit too much, but I think you're at least a good human being. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching us and maybe supporting our patron, the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Select which tier is right for you today, and Ken, they can go to the schmoedownlive.com for upcoming live event tickets and all the stats and information your brain can handle.
That's right. As Vince Scully would say, it's time for all the pregame and postgame stats and stories.
Good for
Schmoedown Live.
For now, Cubs win. Cubs win. That's Harry Carey.
Woo! Alright, so there is no end credit scene. Alright, guys. That was it. That was the debut of the Spider, Robert Parker, and wish I could say I was surprised, but I am not. Like I said, I've played against Robert Parker. I've lost against Robert Parker. I've studied with him. I've trained with him. Super nice dude. All the way around, always willing to help you out. So yeah, congratulations, Robert. Huge win tonight. But also give it up to Ace, man. He stepped in and did his best, man. He came in and in round one kind of kept pace for a little bit. I think it was only like a 2-point difference, 2 or 3 point difference. 3 because it was a 7. Round 2, he got his strength, but it's also strength of Robert's. He was able to get a lot of steals. And then once Robert landed on Spinner's Choice, I knew what he was going for. I knew he was going to land on Middle Earth. And once he picked Middle Earth, man, I knew it was over. But yeah, can't wait to see more of Ace. Can't wait to see more of Robert Parker in the Schmoedown. If you guys did enjoy that, hit this like button. Subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.